Hey y'all, what's up? I hope you can see me well. Pretty okay for the most part here. I don't even know what week we're on. Welcome to Quarantine Fit, week 6, I think, workout 3. Getting right into it, okay? Your warm-up's going to be a 3-minute run. What we're looking for here in this run is to increase intensity as you progress minute by minute, basically. So what you're looking for is you're looking to start somewhere around 50%, moderate pace. You should have you should be able to hold a conversation at that pace. And then we're going to be working into 65%. You should still be able to hold the conversation, but it should get a little bit tough. Okay, and then we're going to finish off that 3rd minute at 75%, where, you would not be happy to be talking to anybody at that point. Not that you're dying, not that you're struggling really, really bad, but you're more now getting focused in the zone here. Okay, so it's going to be that 3-minute run into 25 seated dumbbell press, seated flat on the ground. Okay, wrist, elbow, straight line, back end of the dumbbell, resting on the shoulders, core is tight, legs are out. You can use your opposite hand as a guide. Okay, and then you're going to press through, arms meet the ears. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do 25 of these. Okay, so you're going to do 25 on one side, okay, 25 on the other, guys. This is supposed to be light, okay? So if you don't have a super light dumbbell, for instance, I'm using 8. I would probably use around 15 normally. I just don't have the 15 on me accessible at this point in time, but I would probably use 15, okay? If you find yourself struggling, it's going to get tough. You got to do 25 of them, but, okay? Option B is just as good and probably even better and less thinking for you guys to do is you'll do 50 seated dumbbell press, elbows in nice and tight, press through the shoulders, core is tight, come back and through, okay? You can do that, and then once you do those, you're gonna be doing 5 wall walks, okay? So everybody, their version of a wall walk is gonna look a little bit different, okay? Everybody has their own version, okay, in the sense of modifications, okay? So what I like to tell people is start the bottom of that push-up, get your feet on that wall as you come up to that plank, and then walk your hands in control towards the wall as your feet walk up that wall. Trying to get our head through our shoulders, our nose on that wall, butt is squeezed, hips and thighs are off. If your hips are on, okay, you're not using very much core here, guys. Okay, head through, squeeze the butt. This is the ideal position. And then you walk yourself back down, no collapsing, okay? So that is going to be what it's going to look like for the higher tier athletes, that the people that feel more comfortable doing it that way, okay? If you can get on the wall but you can't get your nose to the wall or even close, that's fine. You're going to go to what you feel is good for you, okay? Some of you guys might only be able to get this high. And if so, I just want you to squeeze your butt, keep your core tight, hold for 5 seconds each rep, and then walk yourself down. Okay? If you can only get yourself this high, well, you're going to do a 10-second hold on every single one. And then you walk back down. Alright? So there's your modification for those. That's just 5 of those there. You got the 3-minute run, 25 single arm dumbbell press, or 50 two-hand press, and 5 wall walks. Okay? Mobility, we're going to cover this quickly. We got a lot going on here. Okay? So it's going to be about a minute on each side, guys. Samson stretch. Okay, drive the hip down to the floor, create a super chill lower back, pull your chest up, hold for a 2-3 second count. Raise your butt towards that back wall. Try to straighten out that front leg. Dive into it, 2-3 seconds. So you're just going to be holding these 2 positions, 2 to 3 seconds on each side for a minute on each side. Okay? So after you do that, you're going to be doing the archer in the saddle. Saddle is when you're sitting back on your heels. Legs are wide in the front. You sit back all the way back on the heels. Okay, I should do it this way. Sit back on the heels. Elbow to the ceiling. Okay? Grab something, a shirt, a band, anything. Okay? Your goal is to change it. But ultimately, your goal is to walk your hand up that shirt, up that band, whatever it is that you're using as you sit back on your heels, as high as you can up your back. Opposite elbow to the ceiling. You're going to hold when you can't go anymore for about 20 seconds. Then you're going to release slowly. Then you're going to switch it up on the other side, okay? Right after the archer, the saddle and the archer, we're going to be going into a saddle. It's called the eagle in the saddle. So you're still in that saddle position, okay? Your right arm goes across like an L. Okay, your left arm, your right arm comes underneath it. They meet at the crease of your elbows if you can get it. And we're gonna stay in this position. We can push up and hold. We can push down and hold. We can even kind of round our spine and just hold. Okay, but we're gonna try to hold this for about 30-45 seconds. Release, do the same thing on the other side, guys. Okay, so we got the Samson Active Hammy, archer in the saddle, eagle in the saddle. We're going to do 30 leg swings, front to back. Hold on to something if need be. Okay. Get your leg nice and tall every single time. Chest tall. 30 swings on one side, 30 swings on the other side, or you can switch every single time until you get 60. Okay. Really working out those hamstrings. And then you're going to do 30 scoops on each side, 60 total. Point the toe to the ceiling, scoot those hands underneath, get that nice hamstring stiffness to go away there. Dive into nice and slowly, guys. This isn't something you want to be doing nice and fast for this. I want you to just kind of go right at this speed, okay? 30 on each side or 60 total, and that's going to be your mobility. Now, for legs, you're going to be doing 4 giant sets. 4 sets. You can rest as much as you want between your sets. Okay, so 4 sets, rest as much as needed between sets. Okay, 2 dumbbells if you want to make this extra hard, 1 dumbbell if you want to make it more muscular endurance-y. Alright, so first thing is, we're going to go back to, we've done this set before, I believe. Okay, we have 2 dumbbells, core is tight, we're in that front rack position. We got 10 squats. Okay, we're going to go into 8 reverse lunges. Okay, make sure that front shin is nice and vertical, that back hip and knee in a straight line. Boom, 1. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. 2. So, 10 squats, 10 lunges, 10 more squats. Okay, the goal of this is to try to do the whole sequence unbroken. Okay, if you're using 1 dumbbell, move your ass. That's simple. If you're using 2 dumbbells, okay, you still need to move, but you need to make sure that you're breathing, okay, guys? That's going to be tough, okay, especially loading with the dumbbells. Okay, so you'd be doing 4 sets of that. 10 squats, 8 lunges, 10 squats, rest as much as you want, repeat for 4 times. And the Metcon. The Metcon is for time. It's going to start with a 400-meter run, okay? Now you guys all know how to run. Come back from that 400-meter run. We're going to do 25 handstand push-ups. Okay? So if you have to demo what a handstand push-up is, you have no business doing a handstand push-up. I'm not going to demo the if you have to look up what a handstand push-up is, you have no business doing a handstand push-up. If I have to demo a handstand push-up, you shouldn't be doing it. Okay? If you can do handstand push-ups, okay, I need you to be able to get at least halfway down, okay, to be able to scale that handstand push-up. So if you can't get all the way down in that handstand push-up, in that handstand position, it's fine. But I would like you to get about, at least, if you're going to be doing the wall one, you got to be able to get at least halfway down and through, okay? RX is all the way down and through, okay? I did it strict. These can be kipping, okay? But, like I said, scale accordingly here. If you can't do those handstand push-ups, okay, you're going to be doing 6 wall walks every time, okay? So for you guys that can't do the handstand push-ups, but want to get upside down like you did in the warm-up, you can do 6 wall walks. If you don't want to do that, just stick with the same amount of reps as the handstand push-ups and do hand release push-ups. So those are your three options: handstand push-ups, hand release push-ups, and wall walks. Okay, so 400-meter run, 25 handstand push-ups, 25 dumbbell snatch, alternating arms, guys. Point that dumbbell down, core is tight, hinges the hips, hinges the hips, knees go back, chest is tall, dumbbell cuts your toes in between, boom, chest is tall, activate the hamstrings. As you pass your knees, think about jumping, shrugging, getting your elbows high and outside and punching the sky all at once, okay? So it should look something like this. Okay, you can dive underneath it or you can muscle it straight up, okay? This is unsafe. This is nice and safe, but it's squeezed, core is tight, arms next to the ear. You can switch at the top. You can switch on the way down. Or you can switch at the bottom position. Okay? So, 400-meter run, 25 handstand push-ups, 25 dumbbell snatch, 400-meter run. You rest 2 minutes, and then you got 300-meter run, 25 handstand push-ups, 25 dumbbell snatch, 200-meter run, 300-meter run, and then you got 2-minute rest. Then you got 200-meter run, 25 handstand push-ups, 25 dumbbell snatch, and a 200-meter run. That is your workout. Okay? Go ahead, take a picture of this for you guys.